Konnichiwa. Welcome to the stream. Crack open a cold one with the boys. Surf's up, dude. That's what we're talking about. We're talking surf's up, bruh. One more. Oh, I should start doing this on the stream. One more into the processed baggie. Stubs that we have talked about. Stubs we have not talked about. Stubs we have talked about. That's going to be my new thing on the stream. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I want the streams to look vaguely like the videos. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? How are you, viewer? All right, here we go. New YouTube format. Call this one Surf's Up YouTube. We'll also need Surf's Up TikTok. And finally, Surf's Up Short. Drag and drop onto the timeline. And I'm remembering to do this each time. Color correct. Look at that. Brightens it right up. Color correct. Bonk. Bonk. I mean, you can't see that, but I promise it's going from raw and underbaked, which is funny. Like on the stream here, it looks good, and I guess by the time you're watching this on YouTube, I will have color corrected it to the exact same color of the video. So you know. All right, let's get to cutting. Did I do my intro in one take? I don't think so. I think so, actually. I know what my breaths look like. I know what I'm deleting. I don't have to listen.
Most people forget about Shia LaBeouf's other movie, from 2007. No, I'm not talking about Transformers. I'm talking about Surf's Up, dude.
That was pretty good. That was a pretty good intro, buddy. Nope, more to cut, more to cut. Brah, brah. Surf's up. Surf's up.
I'm Seth, and today is day 18 of 365, revisiting every movie I've seen in theaters with the stubs to prove. With the stubs to prove it. There we go, Mason. I saw Surf's Up in theaters. I paid $9 to see this movie when it came out in theaters, so I supported this movie. Even though Sony says it was a flop. Before we jump into this, what's your favorite Penguin movie? Yes, I'll accept Madagascar as a submission.
Wow. I cut too much.
Surf's Up is directed by Ash Brannon and Chris Buck.
Delete. Ripple delete.
Surf's Up is directed by Ash Brannon and Chris Buck. And stars Shia. It stars Shia LaBeouf, Jeff Bridges, Zooey Deschanel, and John Heder as Chicken Joe. Low-key, best character in the movie. $100 million movie made $150 million back. Yikes. But that budget was actually there because they were developing new technology for animating water to get the super realistic waves that you see in the movie.
Aggressive cut.
It adds something overall, and not only that, but they were being experimental with their shooting technology, combining motion capture and documentary-style camcorders to achieve that look that they have.
Harsh breath right there, brother.
Documentary thing, while feeling like it was riding the high on The Office, was actually intentional, and I think adds a really fun layer to the movie. And I think adds a really fun layer to it. We see the same thing used. What was the name of that movie? This is a sound.
Whoa.
This is a soundtrack of the summer family movie. I kind of miss this. We don't really do these anymore except for the Trolls movies or the Sing movies.
And that won't stay?
For a more in-depth, well, yeah, wow. For a more in-depth review, check out my Patreon. For a more in-depth review, you can go. Wow.
You can do this, Seth.
For a more in-depth review, you can go check out my Patreon. I'm giving away ticket stubs for the people that sign up this month. Also, check me out on Blue Sky. Also, check me out on Blue Sky, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Tomorrow, we're going to stay in the Shia LaBeouf lane, but change gears.
So close. So close.
Tomorrow we're gonna stay in the Shia LaBeouf lane, but change gears into Transformers. You ready for some fucking mayhem? Yeah, brother. Yeah, brother. Mayhem. Him. Yeah, brother. Him. Yeah, brother. Listen, I go hard for the first Transformers. Anywhere after that, you have probably lost me entirely. That first movie's straight up gas. I guess in the meantime, I'll see you tomorrow.
It's a longer clip today, Seth. How do we feel about that? Might trim it up. Might trim it up.
I'm out. See you tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Blue Sky, Instagram, the Trolls movies or the Sing movies for more in-depth.
And now my program panel's not working. No! No! Give me a new program monitor. I'll do anything. I'll do anything.
For a more in-depth.
Yeah, I hear ya. For a more in-depth review. Oh yeah, let's group that. That's smart. Yeah. Copy. Bonk.
Sing movies. Let's carve a review for Surf's Up. A very fond.
Oh my god, what's going on with my program monitor? Will you like this? Man, I don't... It's not worth me making proxies, right?
Sing movies. Let's carve a review for Surf's Up. A very fond memory that I have of this movie from that time is renting the DVD.
Hello.
Hi, are you recording or are you editing?
I'm editing. I am streaming.
Oh, okay. Hi! It is I, the sleep paralysis demon. Anyways. Oh, fuck! Literally the sleep paralysis demon.
Wow.
That was crazy.
I've been attacked.
That is so my everyday life.
That was you earlier with the TV.
Oh my fucking god. That's when I'm like, this is why I can't have nice things. This is why I have to have things that are sealed at the top. This is why I always make you pick up your fucking camera.
It's true. True.
It never has anything to do with anyone else. It's always just because me and any form of elegance just does not. Yeah.
Murphy's Law.
Yeah. Murphy, yo, he let me actually not say that.
Yeah, you're gonna make him mad.
Well, so he's streaming, so I was like, let me chill out. I was about to say something really crazy.
How much do I need to pay attention to what's going on behind me?
No. I control myself. I didn't say anything. I know how to use self-control sometimes.
A very fond memory.
What are we wearing?
From that time.
I don't know. I feel like I have so many things that I'm like, I don't even know what I have.
I think either from Wonder Book
It's over
Video
here.
or it might have been at our church library. I forget our way to get this movie to our house.
Oh,
But once
shit.
it was there, we were
forgot I had this.
scrubbing through footage.
You should wear that.
Think so?
Yeah, that's hot.
We'll do this.
Because with your accessories too.
And
Accessory.
Yeah.
But once it was there,
we
we
do
were
this
scrubbing
with.
through footage of the little kid penguins and like claiming one for each of us as siblings growing up.
This. Maybe
I
this.
remember,
This is
like,
a possibility. Could be a fun little thing to add. I don't know where my other belt
watching
is,
them
TBH.
get tossed around in the
Somewhere lost in the
background.
ether.
That's cute though. I like that.
We'll do these. Then what do I wear for the bottoms is the question. Because I can't. This is full season.
Watching them
Hmm.
get tossed around in the
Do you have any
background
like?
of the third act, and it was so funny to us.
Don't you have like low key plaid pants somewhere?
I think it's no
That's a
wonder.
great question. I don't know.
I feel like
I
remember you
might just
owning
wear
those
like.
Third act and it being so funny.
I
to
definitely
us.
have a lot of
I think it's no
pants
wonder
with
that they have
patterns
YouTube
on them.
channels dedicated.
I feel
to
like a
sneaking
fun
away
little
from
pattern
live
mix would be
frame
fun.
movies because we were doing that for fun as kids.
I think probably the closest thing I could get is like this.
I don't know about y'all, but that was a regular thing for us.
That's why I love you. Because you'll just say no.
Yeah.
That's what I really need.
I was really happy.
That's
to
how
see
you know that my yeses are
I'm
for
re-
real
I'm-
too.
Exactly. No, you know,
I was
Peepers
really
is
happy to see
seething
that
out.
this was in the pilot that I went to see Surfs Up. In the
Seething.
movie.
She's like, you're going in and you're not letting me. I forgot to ask Bird for the fucking course set. God damn it. Well, I'm gonna go up there next week. We were literally talking about it. How did I forget?
Yeah, we were talking about Run Fair, huh?
Yeah.
Next week we'll see ya.
I do
Yeah, I might
remember
also
the
just
third
like
act
text
this
them and be like,
week.
hey, by the way.
Right, just so
As
you
a
don't
kid,
forget.
I think that
In case they need to dig for it, they can ahead of time.
I think
I'm like, I will dig for it.
Right.
I'll-
Myself, yeah.
I think that the mockumentary
Love that
style
thing. Really.
was- I think everyone thought that the mockumentary style was here because of the office fever that we were feeling at the time. That
Any like flavored pants maybe?
at the time that the office had kind of taken the place
Flared
of
pants would be
Friends.
cute. That's more. That's
Everybody watches
like
this show.
more
These
casual.
ones, but I don't.
No,
Everybody watches
No,
this show
that's not the
kind
same
of
style.
way, and
what other pants were you thinking for it? What do you usually wear with it?
it was
My
funny to.
black.
I think it was interesting.
Like the pants I wear to work with all the pockets.
The cargos?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's fine.
Black
That works.
cargos.
I
That
think it was
works. Keep it
interesting
Shoes I
simple.
to see
wear.
a movie
We're
make
gonna
it
have fun with the
reflect
makeup.
that. However,
I just.
And you have this is cool already. Like this.
Right?
however,
Yeah.
I think
That's why I
this
like
movie
it.
really intentionally
So like it's
tried to
honestly
use
carrying
that
anyway.
technique and actually introduce it into the filmmaking. So this is something that they imagined.
And
from
if you're
the
gonna be in a
inception
mosh
as
pit, you're
part
gonna
of
need
the
to be comfortable. You know, make sure you wear
creative
closed-toe
process,
shoes.
the writing process, and the technical process.
Yeah, let's see.
Your boots, your boots would look cute with those too.
Yeah, yeah. Because they also have a little bit of red in the.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
There you
We'll
go.
see.
Awesome fit.
We'll see. What,
You bought all your jewelry for this fit?
No idea. I should have done more
And
planning,
motion
but
capture
classic me didn't.
in
I'm gonna
to
put
make
it all
this
together and
Okay.
see
Okay.
what's up.
Okay. Okay.
style to the movie. You add really excellent animation on top of that. A lot of the budget, like I said at the top, is due to the fact that they were making new technology to make these waves look the way that they look. And water technology is something that people will continue to geek out about forever. The first time that somebody put a flat blue plane next to a green plane. We've always wanted to stand on the green and look out over the blue. And so blue. And so anytime
How's your day?
It was good. Look at this matcha crepe.
Wow. And it goes in a sleeve.
That shit rocks.
That is bonkers.
All that wasted? That's crazy.
Crazy.
It's good. I'm hungry. Can you tell?
I bet. I bet. Would you like? I have breakfast burritos downstairs.
No, I have lunch at
Oh, okay.
home already.
Bet.
So I have beef pho,
Mm.
and like I think that's a pretty healthy, well-rounded.
Yeah. Fuzz so good.
Mm-hmm. And a side salad waiting for me.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. And then, but good. I worked. And we went to Birds.
Hell
It
yeah.
was fun.
I was looking at Lisa's location when I was at the gym, and I was like, ah, right across the street.
Yeah. And then, now we're here.
Hell yeah. And then I'm scooping you guys from your house to go to the concert, right?
Yes, please. I do not have any of my stuff. So Lisa's just gonna get like ready for the most part here, and then finish up at mine.
Bet.
And then go from there.
And then what time do we need to be leaving by?
7?
Okay.
7:30? No,
Easy.
7. 7, I think.
Easy.
Because Lisa said that doors open 8. So I feel like as long as we can get into the line relatively early.
Yeah.
And it's at the Terragram? It is at the Terragram Ballroom, which is downtown, I believe. It is 30 minutes away from here, but on the way from my house.
Bet.
Yeah.
Oh, easy. Yeah. I know where we're headed.
Yeah.
I know that area.
Asleep.
I have no idea. I don't know what's happening.
Nor do you have to.
Oh, god dang!
You're gonna see.
God dang! So I could do this.
the microphone strategically covers the mirror.
Nice. You're nice. Yeah, that's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hot.
You think with the little belt?
Oh yeah, definitely with the belt. Dude.
Yeah.
You gotta stay snatched. You will never get caught slipping ever.
I mean, like, I always have my fanny pack on me anyways.
Right.
And I will be taking my fanny pack because that's where we're going to keep the... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I'm thinking about maybe...
Minimal on the jewelry because if you're gonna be jumping around.
Yes, that is what
Jump
we
around.
said.
Burp. Jump
You can
around.
choke
Burp.
her.
That's fine. I think if you can tuck it and keep it under your stuff. You
I
can
mean,
still
this will
wear it.
definitely stay.
Okay. Because I feel like as long as that's the case, you're good. Which it seems.
Yeah, I
fine.
feel like this could be even just this.
I agree.
Because then I can do this when it's
you're-
chill
yeah.
times.
Yeah.
Where it can be so
Yeah.
easy
And then just tuck it.
I love it.
sometimes you're instead deciding to craft it yourself.
Bow. Because I will be noticing that, I know.
I really respect that.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
I know girls are gonna come out. I just
I
know.
really respect that in filming.
These hoes don't know how to mind their business.
Like, what's happening? How I see? Yeah, literally. How I see?
It doesn't help that this thing is definitely, this was bought in the era where I had no idea what my bra size was. So I just like bought shit.
Any cult following that
I
has
was like,
might work.
I'm like comments.
God, I love this on you.
This little thing.
So cute.
This is, I believe, courtesy of Avery. I
Yeah.
think it used to be Avery's.
Yeah. Good job.
And then I was like, I want it.
Yeah.
Avery has so many things, specifically in red. They used to have, they probably still do have.
Not the double belt. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And
This
then
thing
the
is
third
too
belt
loose.
with the fanny.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Look,
That's awesome.
if I'm not actually living my Kingdom Hearts fantasy, what am I fucking doing on this earth?
Yeah.
Big pants.
Right. Cargo pants too.
Big
Yeah.
pants, cargo,
Many pockets.
many pockets.
Yeah.
In fact,
stuff that I didn't.
Are those Dickies?
I have no idea got these pants in a thrift shop up in San Fran, I think, and they
Can
were
you do a
like
little
$40
spin? They
or
usually
something
have
like that.
a little tag on the outside.
A shitty movie. Now, nobody was there in the comments. Nobody was.
My belts in order.
Nobody was in the comments defending Free, but also nobody watched that video because nobody
Took
watched
it.
that movie.
Ugh.
Oh well.
God damn. I don't think you should keep this one if you're gonna wear this under one, and if you have to wear that under one, then
Yeah, I don't know where my other belt is that's just like really flat.
How niche
This one's very bulky.
yeah.
But this thing can't really be
really
on here by itself because they're very loose pants. And they'll end up sitting like down
On
here.
your hips. Yeah.
I just don't want to be.
Oh!
Get away from me. Just, we're gonna put you back here so that your core can't be on the ground. How about that?
and movies around the sport.
Yeah, 'cause then it'll be like down here.
Right, and that's not gonna be comfortable, no.
I'll be like,
All the time, yeah, that's gonna be really
Whole
annoying.
show.
Yeah.
Instead of opting,
I really just have to work harder to find my other fucking belt, to be honest.
instead of opting,
Belt,
Really the
come
long and
out.
short of it, it's just
Come out, belt.
it's probably the belt is probably somewhere around here. Around?
and instead of opting for easy pop culture references, which they do
Oh,
still have, this
there
movie
it is.
shots at Happy Feet.
On a pair of pants.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, this is the one I usually wear with this
It came
belt.
out. That's sweet. Thank
This
you.
It heard me calling.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm being summoned.
Grown up,
Okay, this should be a little bit better.
I think.
Lays a lot more flat. And also it makes it that I can actually like take it in however far I want to. Because there's no notches.
That's good. That's nice. Oh, because it's fabric. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's nice.
I actually wish they would make more belts like this.
Right.
Because these ones make so much more sense. And they're less intrusive.
So flexible, could last forever.
Yeah,
It's
like
stitched right.
fucking, it's like seatbelt material.
Right. You can. It doesn't need any holes.
Nope. I can literally just
Yeah.
bam.
Yeah. Done.
Who knows where
Right.
that comes from?
And then just check and make sure everything is above.
Madagascar does show up on this list too.
Easy.
And then
Easy.
We just
Yes.
fucking penguins. John Heater as Chicken Joe is worth highlighting. I think because I know my friend Mason loves this movie and specifically that
absolutely.
character.
Yeah, because then I can do this and see it lays so
There,
much
yeah,
better like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, there you go. Easy.
How
Love.
zen and
Love.
detached
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
character
Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome stream.
Everything's an upside. Nothing's
Okay, yeah.
down.
Anything
this-
else
Cannot
you
get
need?
Chicken Joe down.
I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do with my hair.
Shreds that shit at the end too.
Do you have your makeup
I don't
packed
have
already
enough.
too?
Oh yeah, that's all in my car.
Okay, good.
All in my car.
Oh, I do think I saw your makeup bag in the front.
Yeah. That was one of the things that I moved.
Oh my God.
How do you want to do your hair? I feel like something that's a little bit out of your face would be nice.
Yeah, I was like, I don't have enough time to like do anything like super fancy because it's what like
It's already basically time.
yeah like
We have a couple hours, but it's still.
we have a couple hours,
You need
but
to
not
eat and
not like twists couple
Right,
hours
Right.
type shit. I'm probably gonna have to water it all down. I might do it at your house once we get over there.
I have a little misty thing.
And then yeah, spray. So I'll probably wet the whole thing, and then I'm thinking either just doing like little
but also
buns,
in
or also. But I probably couldn't do the other thing I want, which is it would be like Bantu knots,
in the
because I don't
How
think I have
many?
enough rubber bands. I don't know. I've never done Bantu knots.
is somebody that
If you want to try, I have rubber bands, but I don't know if they'll be too hard
Well,
to work with your
I think
girls.
also I just don't know that I should try. I don't know that.
Oh god.
Oh my god,
Oh
that's so
god.
bad.
I heard it. I heard it.
Holy shit. Because I've never done it, I don't know how it'll look. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to spend that much time.
Do buns. Buns is cute.
Buns
is really cute.
And
Have you ever
buns, not
done-
poofs.
Yeah.
Buns.
Yeah.
I still may take some of your rubber band stuff because I really only have these ones, and they're not the same color, and they're also not the color of this.
No.
I'm like that one.
Yeah, we can see what I got.
But
I should have some stuff.
I just got like 2 black rubber bands for the
Yeah.
night. That should be good.
Like this vibe.
Mhm.
Yeah. I got him.
Oh hell yeah! Yeah, so we got that.
Cute.
And then if I tuck this into here, it's less likely to come out.
Suburban like family and
Yeah. And you have stuff already that you did.
feeling
Actually, it's in the car.
Okay.
You gotta
It's there.
get us. Actually,
being disenfranchised with life. There's so many elements floating through this.
trying to find a small. I feel like I just have random small baggies over here for like the jewelry and stuff. That would be so funny if I put it at the bottom of a bag of D&D dice.
I think that's gonna do it for this one. I really
Be kinda
enjoyed
fucking
Surf's Up.
baller.
I'm excited to
They have so much dice. Dude.
I think that's gonna do it for this one. I really enjoyed Surf's Up. Anytime I get to revisit this one, I'm gonna have a good time. The jokes hit the
Yeah, I feel like
jokes hit. The jokes hit. The physical
might
humor still makes me laugh.
What?
There's a lot here.
put our stuff at the bottom of a bag of D&D dice.
Mm-hmm.
Just put that in
There's
my
a lot here
fanny
going
pack.
on.
What dice? Dice.
Guys, sorry,
I
I'm a
play
nerd. I
D&D.
forgot to
I play
take it out.
D&D.
I think
Yeah.
that's gonna do it
Had
for
a
this
session
one. I
with
really
D&D
enjoyed
dice.
Surf's
Oh yeah, it's my D&D dice.
I really
And it
enjoyed
is.
Surf's Up. Anytime I get to revisit this one, I'm gonna have. The jokes hit. The physical humor still makes me laugh. There's a lot here. There's a lot here going.
Fully.
Me laugh. There's a lot here going on that I really.
No
enjoyed.
cat.
Also, you gotta give it to Sony. They're willing to go further than a Disney movie would. Like somebody gets peed on. That's funny enough for like a teen-centered movie to give it that slight extra edge that I know I loved it as a kid and I loved the movie.
Bitch, you think you're the shit?
Something's gotta.
You're not even a fork.
Graw,
One
graw,
of my favorite
graw.
things is being around Chris, and Chris and I just
Ta- ta-
always
ta-
are making
Ta ta ta.
Ice Spice inspired
But
like
that's gonna do it for this
shit.
one. We're gonna stay on the Shia LaBeouf train and we're gonna go off onto the
in our
conversation.
D&D campaign. Like the last time we did one, something happened, and he chose not to write down the context of the situation. All he said was
Curious to see how
quotation
it
marks.
feels
Do it with
now
poopy,
today.
Xavier. So one of our other party members, I guess, somehow do it with poopy was a sentence that came out. He was like, I didn't put the context. All I have in all caps in bigger letters, bolded than every other thing. And then he turned it around and you see all the rest of it is like tiny typed little like 12-point font. And in the center of it, in like 16 font,
Okay.
in all caps, it said, do it with poopy, in quotation marks. Oh my god, I fell the fuck out, dude. I was like, that's awesome.
That's good. That's good.
That's awesome. So, and then we made an entire, like, stupid fucking, like, Ice Spice
Shit.
related.
You're not even that far.
He was like, oh yeah, a poopy, do it with poopy. You know I be loopy. Like, so stupid. But it's my favorite thing that we do right now. Because we did the same thing at Drew's birthday where we spent like 10 minutes just like drunkenly doing like Ice Spice related raps.
She's
Back and
so
forth.
crazy.
Just like, it's easy to imitate something
Yeah.
that's not actually a rapper. Right. I didn't say that, guys. Don't come for me.
support along this project.
To be fair, I would be genuinely surprised if anyone was really defending Ice Spice like that, because, like, how could you?
Well, she tried to do skinny chic and everybody shamed her for it, so. That shit was hilarious, honestly. They were like, oh, she doesn't have a fatty anymore?
Really good.
Because we love fatties. We literally, the reason she was famous in the first place is because she had a fatty.
Because she had a fatty.
And she was funny.
I'll see you tomorrow.
And then she had to try and be Republica.
Whew. First pass is done. I went long today. It's an 8-minute video.
Nice.
Whoa. That is long.
Did you just finish it?
Just did my first pass.
Your first pass.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. You're not even far.
Now what you gonna do?
My second pass. I just have to give myself a mental break,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like,
You should step away a little bit. Have you eaten?
yeah, I eat right after the gym. I can't not.
Fair enough.
I wake up hungry. I wake up hungry, and then I go to the gym, and then as I'm leaving the gym, it's like, I'm gonna pass out.
Yeah.
You're like, I hunger for man flesh.
Looks like meat's back on the menu.
Are you ready to go, Lisa?
You wanna come with us?
I'm gonna finish this up in the next half hour, 45 minutes tops, and then I can bop over until it's time to take y'all in.
What time are we going to be ready? We need to be out the door now. Time.
Doors open at 7.
At 8.
Doors open at 8, or it starts at 8? Because last time you said it was doors open at 7.
Because I checked her website. And I think it said 8. I'm checking now, though.
I just want to make sure, because I would much rather be early than late.
Absolutely.
That way we can take our drugs.
Okay. I see. Los Angeles. What's 20 military time?
Why do they do that?
I don't know.
Fucking assholes.
Wait.
There are 24 hours. It is 4, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. No, that definitely is 8.
So doors open 8.
Well, maybe not. Well, probably be at least 2.5. I would guess.
At least.
Because she has 2 openers.
Yeah, it's gonna probably go till.
Yeah, that's a 3-hour show.
Yeah.
If she
It's
does
good,
90 and they
because-
each do 45.
8 p.m. Doors 8.
Okay. That gives us so much time.
7:30.
That gives us so much time. Yeah.
7:30. We out the door.
7:30 we out the door.
That feels good, right? Because
Yeah,
7:30 is not necessarily a busy traffic time. We're going towards downtown. I guess it, but it's a Thursday. So we're going.
We're going
feel
in,
like-
so we should be fine
I
heading
feel like
in.
we should be good.
Yeah.
And then heading out, we might get a little sticky as we leave, but we should be good once we get on the highway.
Yeah, that's
Right,
true.
right.
That's true. That's
It's
true.
not super far away.
Hopefully, because it's a Thursday night, like it won't be.
Because it says
Like-
30 minutes right now.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
not
sick.
bad.
Yeah, and I feel like if we're just out for a second, I don't mind standing in the cold for a minute.
So
I know
7:30.
I'm
let's
not
go.
gonna be taking. I will not be wearing a coat over this. Cause I know I will get hot. I'm hot right now.
Yeah.
I'm hot right now,
Yeah,
so I
you
know
are.
I'm gonna be. No, but like temperature wise, I'm like, damn.
So
So I know I'm like, I can't.
it was the sleeves and then the rest, you know? It's a very
Damn.
professional.
Yeah, I just
Roll up your sleeves and pull yourself
It's
up by
warm.
your bootstraps.
Alright guys, it's time to
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna turn these ankle socks into regular socks.
Yeah. Bird's gonna be like, why the fuck are these stretching?
Like, yeah, actually you're so right.
Not the netting on the top.
I have beef with you.
What did I do?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
I just remembered I was like,
You were like, wait,
beef.
why am I
Yeah.
laughing with you?
I have
We are
beef
fighting.
with you. We had a
Same.
whole ass conversation when you came over.
Yeah.
About room temperature water being nicely available. You didn't even refill the Brita after you used it. And I have a problem with that. Don't do that again, please.
You're so right. You're so right.
I literally went to fill my water bottle up, and nothing pisses me off more than having to wait for my Brita filter to do the filtering part before I can actually refill my water, because I know myself and it will halt my water intake for hours. For hours. And you did that to me.
I did do that to you. I did do that to you.
You did that to me that time.
I apologize.
Thank
that
you.
that sounds inconvenient as fuck.
Yeah, it was. And it pissed me off.
I bet it did. And you
I
deserve
told
to be
Lisa
pissed off.
earlier, I'm literally...
She was like, wait,
I'm mad at
I'm
Seth
mad at
right
Steph
now.
right now. And I was like,
Yes.
tell me about it. And then she was like, nah, we beefing. And I was like, to be honest, you should yell at him. Like today, when you see him, just point at him and go, I'm gonna kill you. And he'll probably go, yeah, I feel like that's fair. I think that's super valid.
Please don't do that again.
I will do better.
Thank you.
100%.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
In my one defense,
Proceed.
we smoked and I filled my water
I have a rebuke to that. It's by the sink.
and
It was by the sink.
and in my head I did the I should refill this, and then we were going out to smoke again, and that's why I had got the water, and
So you hate me because
the,
after we
the command
smoke,
got skipped.
you don't want me to be able to access water. So all of this is just you hate me.
You're right. You're right. You're,
Because you knew we were smoking. You knew we were smoking at that point, and you did not think to yourself, Money should have filtered water.
the command
waiting
got
for her."
skipped. It did. It did. I let you down. I'm gonna do better.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm like, the direct approach is always best.
I'm glad I got that off my
100
chest.
I'm glad you did too. Oh my god.
It was peeving me a little bit. I was
And-
like,
God
upset
damn.
And
with
as it
that,
should.
actually.
No, as it because you
I'm
would.
so
I
nervous.
wouldn't want to immediately drink out of the tap either, and I would
Yeah.
also be like,
Not
damn,
even
and I'm about to be thirsty for a
and
minute.
we're from Oregon. We just came from Oregon. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
we could drink tap up there, not here,
No.
not here.
I remember my mom called me once and she was like, I just read an article. I don't know if this is something you do, but you better not be drinking the tap water. And if you are, stop.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
and
I
there's
was
no
like,
way.
Huh?
There's
And
no
she was like,
way.
yeah. I was like, I don't anyways, but why are you studying anything? She was like, yeah, no, that shit is rancid. Don't drink that.
Yeah,
She
they
was like, don't
have
do that.
many loopholes in their water regulation system. In Oregon, it's very different because we actually care about our water and the mountains that it comes from and the wildlife that it interacts with in between. And California does not give a fuck.
Mhm.
They do not give a fuck. 30% of our water is already in the hands of billionaires.
Yikes.
That's what happened during the LA wildfires. We couldn't tap any more water reservoirs because the rest of them, 30%, was owned by the palm juice billionaire who uses 30% of California's water privately to fuel that business.
Jesus
Fuel that
Christ.
business. And when the state of California was like, please let us use your water for these wildfires, we're running out of water. The city has run out of water. The billionaire family said no. So that's why it lasted as long as it did too.
And the craziest part about that is, like, I feel like if you think about it from the perspective of, if you help us, all of these people that you would be helping keep their homes would then be like, wow, this company just did that, so now
Let's
I'm
support
going
them.
to invest in
Yeah.
supporting them.
Yeah, they said no.
It's
So
like,
we
you're just
want your
bad at
business
business at that point in
to,
time. Like, because the thing
Right.
is, too, is like, the houses that are
Hating
getting
is
burnt are
never a
like
good business
rich people
practice.
just as much as the poor people. A bunch of rich people got fucked over too. So it's just
Yeah.
like,
Hating has never been a good business model.
It's
Literally
really
ever.
Mm.
Literally ever. It
Mm.
has always been a bad business model, but these motherfuckers don't give a fuck to the point that they're hurting their own pockets. They are willing to sacrifice
so
their own
ignorant.
money to see someone suffer. Like, that shit is
that shit's
crazy. That
Yo,
shit
is that the
crazy.
NSA in my stream?
Yeah, right.
Huh?
Do, 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 do.
Yeah,
right.
Okay, on
I'll
that
see you
note.
at the 7:30.
No,
You'll see
he'll
me
be
much
there.
earlier than that.
Sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I'm gonna. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this up, and then once everything's uploaded, I'll skedaddle over your way.
Sexy. Beautiful. Perfect. Amazing. Glorious.
And then
Glamorous.
what
Fergalicious. Sorry.
y'all are expecting to get out of the concert by like
Probably
midnight,
around midnight or 1-ish.
between midnight and 1. Okay, cool.
Maybe do not. No.
No, listen, if it goes late, it goes late. I'll be up.
Yeah, what time do you usually go to bed?
We're gonna be up.
Yeah, I bet.
We're gonna get in the car like, hi, Seth!
Do
Do you have any gum? Like, we're screaming because our ears are ringing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So we're like,
No, we're taking earplugs.
You're so
like
right.
responsible
like
adults.
responsible adults.
You have
right.
earplugs, right?
I have many.
Okay. Okay, good.
I have spares if you want.
Oh no, you know I have mine. I put them out this morning. You started your
I
meeting. I'm
did,
like,
I did.
wonderful.
I did.
Boop.
Yeah, right. I did see you have them, yeah.
And you want to know what? I went back to sleep. I went back to sleep. I went. Actually,
Your
Don't want
plugs
that.
are so nice.
me.
I've been trying to convince Patrick to get, like, nice-ass in-ears for his shows, because every single time he's like, my ears are ringing and I feel like I hear less. And I'm like, where are your
You're
in-ears?
suffering.
Where
For
are your
what?
in-ears? For what? They have this technology and you invest in them, really, like, get a good pair, put a lot of money down for first pair, right? You usually get a discount for your first ever pair, and then have it for 5 years plus. What? 5 years you have
And then just
protected
use
ears.
a different company if you want another discount, or just continue to support the people you're supporting because you like them. You know. But you got options.
Options.
Yeah, options. Dude, I just found one of those fucking bags that, like, you pack your clothes and then you put it in the lining and then also put it in there.
Yeah.
I just saw one of them on TikTok. I saved that shit cause it's like $25 or something. So it's probably gonna be like between 30 and 35. But like for like it's like a duffel, but then it like unzips into like a whole ass thing. And I was like, that
Meant
would
for
be
like
perfect.
business travel type shit, yeah.
Yeah, cause I would really like it if I genuinely did just have enough clothes to.
I would
fill
check
one of those.
if you have the time to go to like TJ Maxx or Ross or Marshalls or something. They usually have nice duffels and stuff there for like really cheap
That is true.
if you want it more immediately. But you can also get it
no,
at TikTok.
I'm not worried about the immediate part because usually they get it to you within like 1 to 2 weeks.
Mm.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been using that shop hella.
The TikTok shop.
Yeah,
Mm.
gotta start using the market you're trying to use. You know?
Yeah.
It's true. It's true. Just know it. Okay. Let's go.
Nah.
Okay. Goodbye. I'll see
See
you
you a
later.
little bit.
See you later.
Pew 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 pew
Pew.
pew.
Okay, bye.
We're cutting.
Most people forget about Shia LaBeouf's other movie from 2007. No, I'm not talking about Transformers. I'm talking about Surf's Up, dude. I'm Seth, and today is day 18 of 365, revisiting every movie I've seen in theaters with the stubs to prove it. There we go, Mason. I saw Surf's Up in theaters. I paid $9 to see this movie when it came out in theaters, so I supported this movie, even though Sony says it was a flop.
Pardon me, Jesus Christ.
Flop. Before we jump into this, what's your favorite penguin movie? Yes, I'll accept Madagascar. Surf's Up is directed by Ash Brannon and Chris Buck. It stars Shia LaBeouf, Jeff Bridges, Zooey Deschanel, and John Heder as Chicken Joe. As Chicken Joe, low-key best character in the movie. $100 million movie made $150 million back. Yikes. But that budget was actually there because they were developing new...
So we put a scale. And then one there. And then one in the middle. 2, 3.
back. Yikes. But that budget was actually there because they were developing new technology for animating water to get the super realistic waves that you see in the movie. I think it was worth it. It adds something overall, and not only that, but they were being experimental with their shooting technology, combining motion capture and documentary style camcorders to achieve that look that they have. The mockumentary thing, while feeling like it was riding the high on The Office, was actually intentional. I think adds something.
Hello.
Hi. Nice. Good move. Good move.
Really fucking like the movie. This is a soundtrack of the summer family movie. I kind of miss this. We don't really do these anymore except for the Trolls movies or the Sing movies. Let's carve a review for Surf's Up. A very fond memory that I have of this movie from that time is renting the DVD, I think either from Wonderbook and Video, or it might have been at our church library, but once it was there, we were scrubbing through footage of and like
Close panel, because of course that panel's not going to work. Shit, caca, poo poo, pee pee.
there, we were scrubbing through footage of the little kid penguins growing up, watching them get tossed around and it being so funny to us. I think it's no wonder that there are YouTube channels dedicated to sleuthing their way frame by frame through movies, because we were doing that for fun as kids. I don't know about y'all, but that was a regular. To sleuthing their way frame by frame through movies, because we were doing that for fun as kids. I don't know about y'all, but that was a regular thing for us. I was really happy to see that this one was in the pile that I went to see Surf's Up in the movie theaters. This one's in really good condition too. I'm making note of that as we go through. Some of them are dilapidated, but a lot of these are really good condition still. I do remember the third act of this movie. Watching it in theaters as a kid. I think everyone thought that the mockumentary style was here because of The However, I think this movie, as part of the creative process, the writing process, and the technical process, by using digital camcorders and motion capture in congress with each other to make this really, I think, unique style to the movie. You add really excellent animation on top of that. A lot of the budget, like I said at the top, is due to the fact that they were making new technology to make these waves look the way that they look. And water technology is something that people will continue to geek out about forever. The first time that somebody put a flat blue plane next to a green plane, we've always wanted to stand on the green and look out over the blue. Anytime you start to introduce that into your art and animation, and especially when you're generating it and creating it, where it can be so easy to go get in nature sometimes, you're instead deciding to craft it yourself. Wow, I really respect that in filmmaking. I could see this, especially when you're generating it and creating it, where it can be so easy to go get in nature sometimes. See this one being a meme factory. Any cult following that I post in this series, I'm always ready to like defend the parts that I really enjoyed and tear into the stuff that I didn't. And people will always show up in the comments and be like, man, I really, really liked this movie. And it always reminds me, like, there's always going to be one defender for even a shitty movie. Now, nobody was in the comments defending 3, but also nobody watched that video because nobody watched that movie. Oh well, something.
I'm back again.
Guess who's back? Back again.
EH back.
Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
It's off, I'm sorry.
Ah, damn.
Here.
Would have been perfect.
Really cock blocked you there. I apologize.
know,
Alright,
it's
now it's
crazy.
on.
How could you not know that I was going to be here right at this moment?
Yeah, especially after you left.
Oh, like
and
the
came
first
back and
time
left.
already. Crazy. Thanks, dude.
Absolutely. Oh, there you go.
Okay, wait for real.
Mm-hmm. I really believe you.
Well, something else I really respect about Surf's Up is how niche it's going with its references. Really invested in surf culture. Not only surf culture, but surf culture around the sport, or the driving force behind feet. It just happens that 2 Penguin movies were coming out around the same time, and this was like the grown-up teenage version. George Miller was making those movies for his kids too, which I really respect. And honestly, we had Penguin Fever. March of the Penguins, I think, comes out sometime in this area. Comes out sometime in this area. We just were really fucking with penguins in the early 2000s. Madagascar does show up, I think, later on in this list too. Man, we just really fuck with penguins. John Heater as Chicken Joe is worth highlighting, I think, because I know my friend Mason loves this movie, and specifically that character. And watching it last night, I was really enjoying how zen and detached that character is. Everything's an upside, nothing's a downside. You cannot get Chicken Joe down. And then he that shit at the end too. He's like actually a good surfer. Oh my god. I see what we see in this character, Chicken Joe, all the way the reference with calling Jeff Bridges' character the geek instead of the dude Big Lebowski, but also a geek in the entertainment industry is somebody that has been dropped down the social caste system. You know what I mean? Nightmare Alley is a movie that's literally, you know what I mean? System. Nightmare Alley is a movie that's literally about this process, and so I think it's a kind of a unique double-edged thing. This movie's always a little sharper than you want to give it credit for because it is so stoner culture, and it is relying on people that have like goofy, underage tones to it, but that doesn't mean that it can't have like a sharp commentary or anything like that. This is also Sony's first animated movie without humans in it. I think that's an interesting thing for how human it ends up feeling with its depictions of suburban life and family and feeling rebellious and looking up to people and being disenfranchised with life. There's so many elements floating through this that I think it's really funny. There's no people in this, and it's a very people movie. I really enjoyed Surf's Up. Anytime I get to revisit this one, I'm gonna have a good time. The jokes hit, the physical humor still makes me laugh. There's a lot here going on that I really, really enjoyed. Also, you gotta give it to Sony. They're a Disney movie would, but like somebody gets peed on. That's funny enough for like a teen-centered movie to give it that slight extra edge that I know I loved it as a kid and I love the movie still now, so something's got to have held up across that time. But that's going to do it for this one. We're going to stay on the Shia LaBeouf train, but we're going to get off onto the Transformers station. Listen,
I knew it.
This is
I
excessive
knew it.
even for me.
I knew it.
This is
I even said it into the
excessive
camera. I
even
was
for
like,
me.
yeah, I really believe it.
It's because my lint is in here. I don't want to eat it.
You better eat it.
I'm gonna. Okay, bye for real. I mean it. I mean it this time. I mean it. Okay, bye.
Okay, I think that's the real one.
now today, I know that filming style is not something I really enjoy, so we'll see how that works out for me. You can check out my review for this one and for all the other movies on Letterboxd. I made a list you can subscribe to in some way, I think, and I'm constantly adding to that list as well. You can also check out the full list of exclusive podcast, direct access to me, I guess, is an advantage there too, and everyone that signs up with
Damn, my arms are looking extra beefy.
advantage there too, and everyone that signs up over this month, I'm giving away ticket stubs, laminating them, mailing them out. They're kind of cool. It would mean a lot to me to have people support along this project. It's a long road ahead, but we are plugging our way through, and I'm having a good time. A lot of these movies were really good and are really fun on the rewatch. From there,
Okay, that's my scrub. Scrub-a-dub-dub, copy, paste. Then let's get organized here. Copy the attributes, but not the Lumetri color. I'm going to paste the attributes on all of them in the TikTok one, because the raised ones tell me which ones I need to zoom in on, or whatever. Paste attributes. And because I feel it makes it easier, I like to throw the subtitle background in. Bing, bang, boom. And at this point, might as well sync the trailer up. Because why not? What's the name of this movie? Surf's Up, dude. Surf's Up. Unlink. And then I gotta watch fucking Transformers. Okay. You know what? That's okay. Is this because she refuses to come back inside? God, I gotta remember to grab her phone. Why is this my job? She only had 3 opportunities. Probably shouldn't roast Lisa on the stream. Life's funny. Life's a movie. Pardon. All right. All right. That looks like a lined up fucking video. Which means I can mostly line this one up. Ha ha ha. McClunky. Okay, but we'll save that for the end. Get them beefy arms sized up for the big screen.
Most people forget about Shia LaBeouf's other movie from 2007. No, I'm not talking.
From 113 to, let's go 133.
I'm talking about certain.
There we
Song,
go.
dude.
There we go. Alright, I do have chat open, I promise.
I'm Seth, and today is day 18 of 365, revisiting every movie I've seen in theaters with the stubs to prove it. There we go, Mason. I saw Surf's Up in theaters. I paid $9 to see this movie when it came out in theaters, so I supported this movie, even though Sony says it was a flop. Before we jump into this, what's your favorite Penguin movie? Yes, I'll accept Madagascar. Surf's Up is directed by Ash Brannon and Chris Buck. It stars Shia LaBeouf, Jeff Bridges, Zooey Deschanel, and John Heder as Chicken Joe, Loki.
Yeah, I'm gonna zoom in on that one. What about it?
Joe, Loki, best character in the movie. $100 million movie, made $150 million back. Yikes. But that budget was actually there because they were developing new technology for animating water to get the super realistic waves that you see in the movie. I think it was worth it. It adds something overall, and not only that, but they were being experimental with their shooting technology, combining motion capture and documentary-style camcorders to achieve that look that they have. The mockumentary thing, while feeling like it was riding the high on The Office, was actually intentional, and I think adds a really fun layer to the movie. This is a soundtrack of the summer family movie. I kind of miss this. We don't really do these anymore, except for the Trolls movies or the Sing movies. Let's carve a review for Surf's Up. A very fond little kid penguin. So funny to us. I think it's no wonder that there are YouTube channels. I don't know about y'all, but that was a regular thing for us. I was really happy to see a regular thing for us. I was really happy to see that this one really, really great condition still. I do remember Friends in the everybody watches this show kind of way. I think it was technical process by using digital camcorders geek out about forever. The first time that somebody put a on the green and look out over the blue. Anytime you start to introduce that into your art and animation, and especially when you're generating it and creating it, where it can be so easy to go get in nature sometimes, you're instead deciding to craft it yourself. Wow, I really respect that in filmmaking. I can see this one being a meme factory. Any cult following series, I'm always ready to like defend the parts. Nobody watched that movie. Oh well.
Yeah.
Watch that movie. Oh well. Something else I really respect about Surf's Up is how niche it's going with its references. Really, but the two Penguin movies were coming out around the same time, and this was like the grown-up teenage version. George Miller was making those movies for his kids too, which I really respect. And honestly, we had Penguin Fever, March of the Penguin. Movies were coming out around the same time, and this was like the grown.
Yeah, punching a little there.
Comes out sometime in this area. We just were really fucking with penguins in the early 2000s. I don't know. Madagascar does show up, I think, later on in this list too. John Heder as Chicken Joe is worth highlighting. I think because I know my friend Mason loves this movie, and specifically that character. And watching it last night, I was really enjoying how zen and detached that character is. Everything's an upside, nothing's a downside. You cannot get Chicken Joe down. And then he fucking shreds that shit at the end too. He's like actually a good surfer. Oh way, the reference with calling Jeff Bridges' character. So I think it's a kind of a unique double-edged thing. This movie's always a little sharper than you want to give it credit for because it is so stoner culture and it is relying on people that have like goofy underage tones to it, but that doesn't mean that it can't have like a sharp commentary or anything like that. This is also Sony's first animated movie with being rebellious and looking up to people and being disenfranchised. I think it's really fun. There's no people in this, and it's a very people movie. I really enjoyed Surf's Up. Anytime I get to revisit this one, I'm gonna have a good time. The jokes hit than a Disney movie would. But, like, somebody gets peed on. That's funny enough for... But that's gonna do it for this one. We're gonna stay on the Shia LaBeouf train, but we're gonna get off onto the Transformers station. Listen, I can defend a lot in this first movie. I'm curious to see how it feels now today. I know that filming style is not something I really enjoy, so we'll see how that works out for me. You can check out my review for this one and for all the other movies on Letterboxd. I made a list you can subscribe to in some way, I think, and I'm constantly adding to podcast, direct access to me, I guess, is an advantage there too. And everyone that signs up over this month, I'm giving away people's support along this project. It's a long road ahead, but we are plugging our way through, and I'm having a good time. A lot of these movies were really good and are really fun on the rewatch. From the
Zoom in and scroll down.
there, I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
That's a good looking setup. Okay. Where's the rest of you? Got that boom boom pow. Something, something, jacking my style. I'm on that next shit now. All right. And then that does work for YouTube. Should line up about the same. Yeah.
From there, I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Let's do my... Oh, shit. That's right. Oh.
Talking about... No, I'm not talking about Transformers. I'm talking about Surf's Up, dude. I'm Seth, and today is day 18 of 365, revisiting it. That first movie, straight up gas.
Let's ungroup. So this guy can be exalted above the others.
Movie's straight up gas. I guess in the meantime, I'll see you tomorrow. What about Surf's Up, dude? I'm Seth, and today is day 18 of 365, revisiting every movie I've seen in theaters with the stubs to prove it. There we go, Mason. I saw Surf's Up in theaters. I paid $9 to see this movie when it came out in theaters, so I supported this movie, even though Sony says it was a flop.
That's a punch in.
Flop. Before we jump into this, what's your favorite Penguin movie? Yes, I'll accept Madagascar. Surf's Up is directed by Ash Brannon and Chris Buck. It stars Shia LaBeouf, Jeff Bridges, Zooey Deschanel, and John Heder as Chicken Joe. Chicken Joe, low-key best character in the movie. $100 million movie made $150 million back. I think $1 million back.
Let's do my little animation thing here again.
Back. Yikes. But that budget was actually there because they were developing new technology for animating water to get the super realistic waves that you see in the movie. I think it was worth it. It adds something to achieve that look that they have. The mockumentary thing, while feeling like it was riding the high on The Office, was actually intentional and I think adds a really fun layer to the movie. This is a soundtrack of the summer family movie. I kind of miss this. We don't really do movies. For a more in-depth review, you can go check out my Patreon. I'm giving away ticket stubs for the people that sign up this month. Also check me out on Blue Sky, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Tomorrow we're going to stay in the Shia LaBeouf lane, but change gears into Transformers. You ready for some fucking mayhem? Yeah, brother. Listen, I go hard for the first Transformers. Anywhere after that, you have probably lost me entirely. That first movie's straight up gas. I guess in the meantime, I'll see you tomorrow.
That's funny. That's funny.
See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Brother.
Dum 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 dum.
The fucking mayhem. Yeah, brother. Listen, I go hard for the first Transformers. Anywhere after that, you have probably lost me entirely. That first movie's straight up gas. I guess in the meantime, I'll...
Now, I saw some lollygag in there too, didn't you?
I guess in the meantime, I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Sounds like export ready. All right, that's the end of the video because we sent it to the exporter. That's how this works. That's the end of the stream. When shall I stream next? Maybe tomorrow? We'll see. We'll see. That was a 90-minute stream with interruptions. That's not bad. We crushed that one. It was a longer video, too. All right. All right. Peace, baby.